for a moment that the reason they stopped is because they saw your light.
There was something in you or about you that attracted them to you.
To you. Consider for a moment it is your light.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to open another gift?
Absolutely. Let me turn the candle out.
Let's see. You gotta put the candle out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Put the light out. It's a funny thing. My lights are never out. Elliott will tell you. At this stage of my life, I still have a night light, and I'm not ashamed. Galatians 3:28. Can you get it? Oh, what's in there? Wow, that's pretty. I'm acting like I didn't know that was in there, right? It's a bow, a Christmas bow.
Christmas bow.
Isn't that beautiful? Galatians 3:28 says, and I'm reading the voice version. It makes no difference whether you are a Jew or a Greek, a slave or free, a man or woman, because in Jesus the anointed, the liberating King, you are all one. The bow represents the spirit of brotherhood.
Yes.
It's the bonds of goodwill toward one another.
Yes.
In other words, we are all bonded together.
That's correct.
I said this once, and I think it gave people food for thought, that before you speak to a person, remember you're talking to God.
That's right.
In Genesis, it talks about Genesis 2, the Spirit of the Lord was given into Adam and it brought him to life. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which means the Spirit of God exists in every single one of us.
That's right.
So before you get ready to say something to someone,
Mm-hmm.
are you talking? Remember, you're talking to God.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you saying to God when you speak to that person? When you have a conversation with that individual, when you share with that individual, what are you saying to God? Yes, wow. You are our brother. Yes. You are our sister.
Yes.
Matters not race, creed, no, it does not matter. But the bow represents this spirit of bonding. And I thought about this was very interesting because to make a bow, you have to take certain pieces, one after another, and put them together. You have to be intentional about putting the pieces together.
Yes.
You have to be intentional about holding it in place so that all of the ribbon catches, and you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, but you're holding it together.
Yes.
And then you tie it in a knot because guess what? You want it to stay together.
That's right. That's right.
So remember when you see a Christmas bow, even on a package, that it represents, I love this, the spirit of brotherhood, the bond of goodwill toward one another. The other thing a bow I saw reminded me of is it reminds me of a cross.
How so?
It reminds me of the cross because there are parts of the bow that are out this way, horizontally, and there are parts of the bow that extend vertically.
Okay.
And so when we see the bow, we see the cross. The place where Jesus shed his blood for us, so that we could have salvation and the ability to communicate with God once again.
Amen.
Amen.